Hey you guys, I am coming to you today from my kitchen. Excuse my attire, my shirt is wet and everything, but I've been washing dishes and trying to get things prepared. I go back to work tomorrow, so I am trying to figure out different things that's gonna make it a little bit easier for me to try to keep me on track with my eating. And so one thing that I did come up with is like my different snacks and stuff. I got my puddings, my sugar-free puddings, and I'm straining the chicken broth off of the chicken noodle, Campbell's chicken noodle soup, because just like I said, I think I talked about that in one of my other videos, the Swanson and the chicken broth and stuff that you cook with in the box, that wasn't working for me. So this, off of the Campbell soup, it has much more flavor, it has salt, so I can do that. So I ordered these cute little 2 ounce, because that's what my servings are supposed to be. The little 2 ounce mason jars off of Amazon. Right here, this is them. So I ordered them off of Amazon, so I'm gonna fill them with my servings of pudding and chicken broth. So when I get ready to eat them, I actually thought it said 20, but I only got 16. So, but anyway, I'm only doing for the week. So I'll probably do like 7 puddings, 7, chicken broths or whatever, just so it'll be already out in a serving when I'm on break or lunch or whatever. I ain't trying to get out everything and measure out all of these servings and everything, that it will already be done for me and easier. And I can, this is glass, so when it comes down to the chicken broth, I can just pop this in the microwave and eat it. I don't even have to transfer it to anything else. So I'm gonna start, I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the broth first, because it's probably gonna be the messiest. So what I've just been doing is opening the cans of soup, since I cannot have the noodles. So I have just been opening the cans of soup and draining them, draining the broth off of them and keeping it in a container. And that my son picks at every day, talking about, what is that in the refrigerator looking like throw up. I told him, you leave me and my food alone, let me be. So I'm just draining that off, and it's not as much broth in the can that I thought it would be, but I just drained it off, and then I can't eat the noodles. He's not gonna eat the noodles, so then I just kind of throw the noodles away, y'all. I know that's a loss, I know that's a waste, but please don't nobody yell at me or get upset about it, because I mean, I don't see any point in saving it, because I ain't gonna be eating no dry noodles later. So I'm only gonna do 2 cans right now with what I already have in here, and see if that'll be enough to do what I need to do for the week. Because it's 2 ounces, and my 2 ounces usually consist of 2 of these, y'all. I'm sorry, let me get some paper towels. Sorry. I'm moving around. I should have put this hair in a ponytail because I'm hot. I've been trying to do a few loads of laundry. I've washed some dishes. I tried to get my kitchen I had stuff sitting everywhere, my fluids and stuff that I had bought and stuff that some friends had bought me, and it was just sitting all over my kitchen counter. Y'all, I can't stand stuff too chaotic. It stresses me out. So it had sat there, and I had looked at it for as long as I could. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go sit down because I don't want to overdo it, because I do have to go to work tomorrow. But this is something that I really did want to get done. So I've been running around and this hair down, and so I'm a little warm. So please excuse that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do my little cups. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the bras. Maybe I'll do 6. Let's just go ahead and do 7 of them. So anyway, while I'm doing this, I just kind of wanted to just talk in general about some of the things, and I'll be looking down and up, guys. So because I don't want to make a mess all over everything. But I was thinking about when I first started with my health coach, who I love. Her name is Allison. I'm not really sure what company she's with. It was just who she called me. I guess it was the company that my doctor worked with. So she just called me, and we do all our appointments virtually online. Like I think I said in one of my videos before, we started out doing weekly, and then we kind of went from weekly to we're at every other week now, and then we're going to eventually go to monthly. But she really has helped me a lot, especially when it comes down to my mind and my thought processes and different stuff like that. One of the things that she helped me realize, and some people out there maybe can relate and some cannot, but one of the things she helped me realize is your mindset, the things that you feed yourself and the things that you say to yourself, how important that is. And I realized throughout the process, guys, that a lot of thoughts that I was feeding myself was negative. Imagine that. So I did there's lots of reading, because there's actually like an app that I use that she contacts me through, and she contacts me through the app, and in the app I can like send her messages, and there's like reading material of all different kind of things about losing weight, creating a new story for yourself, just things that's gonna help you on your journey. And so one of the first articles that I read out of the library was Rewriting Your Story, I think is what it was called. I think that's what the name of it was. And what it was focusing on is, like I said, your thoughts and the things that you're saying to yourself. Because it was saying that a lot of times, before we even start any kind of self-help or any kind of project or anything, that we defeat ourselves before we even get started by the things that we say to ourselves. And I raised my hand. I've definitely done that before. So, sorry, let me drink some water. I gotta keep these fluids going too. So we may see a task, and like with me, I had, like, say for instance, with my weight loss journey, I would defeat myself with my thoughts by thinking, man, you got too far to go. You got too much weight to lose. You're not going to be able to do this on your own. It's just too hard. And like, I can be going and doing really well on a schedule, doing my workouts and everything. And then something will happen that'll set me back, or I'll have a bad day and I'll be like, well, you done already messed this up, so you might as well just finish messing up the day, you know, do what you want, eat what you want, because you already done messed it up. You know, it was different thoughts like that I used to have. So I'm just gonna go ahead for the rest of the day and just pig out and eat whatever I ate, and because I didn't mess up this day anyway, I didn't blow it. And so she has helped me to look at those kind of things a little bit differently. And, you know, we're all, no matter what kind of journey that we're going on in our life. I mean, we're not perfect, and we're gonna have setbacks. Whether it's weight loss, whether it's starting a new business, it doesn't matter. Nothing is ever gonna go just smooth sailing. It's just not gonna happen like that. So we have to prepare ourselves for the setbacks. And when we have the setbacks, we cannot just beat ourselves up about it, because I would do that. I'm my worst enemy when it used to come to my thoughts. I beat myself up, tell myself you failed, you know, you this and you that, and just, you know, get upset with myself because I had a setback. And setbacks are normal. So we have to train ourselves. Just because we have a setback, it does not mean that we failed. It does not mean that we are a failure. It means simply that we had a setback, and wherever, like if it's halfway through the day, if you messed up on your eating or whatever, okay, I made that mistake. So right now I'm going to start fresh. Don't just throw away the whole day because you had one little setback. You know, just move forward and don't quit or discourage yourself or tell yourself that you are failures or that I knew I couldn't do this and all of that kind of stuff, because that's not going to help you. I'm sorry, y'all, let me get a rag. That's not going to help you get any closer to your goal. It's just going to make you feel bad. It's going to make you feel worthless. And it actually serves no purpose. So one of the things that she helped me to do was when I feel a negative thought come up, to replace it with something positive. So, oh, and I didn't get a spoon. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to get everything I needed before getting started. And imagine that I did. So I wouldn't have to be going in and out of the camera. But my apologies. So I got my little 2-ounce cups of my chicken broth. I was able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups. It wasn't enough to do 7, so I didn't want to open a whole nother can just for that. But 6 will get me through my work week, and then on the weekend I can do some more. But what was I saying? Yeah, we just change our story. The negative things that we're telling ourselves in our head, every time we tell ourselves something negative, we need to back it up with something positive. Or we stop that negative thought and replace it. Like if you have negative things that you say on yourself to yourself on a regular, you go ahead and actually it was like on the article, there was like some exercises that it had me to do. And it was like, it wanted you to list the negative things that you had been telling yourself in your head that you felt like was holding you back or keeping you from accomplishing your goal. And so it had you to list them. And then it had you to rewrite something positive that you can say instead of that negative comment that you usually tell your head. Because y'all, what you tell yourself, it plays a big part in how successful you're going to be and just how you feel and how you look at life and yourself overall. Our thoughts can be good to us or they can be deadly to us. So we have to make sure that 4, 5, 6, I'll just do 6 of those. We have to make sure that we're being kind to ourselves, and talking to ourselves in a positive way and not negative all the time. Because if we're always saying negative things to ourselves, guess what? We're going to be a negative person. And it, to me, it's just a lack of self-love. We have to love ourselves enough to give ourselves room to make mistakes. I'm not going to say to fail. We only fail when we give up and say we're done and don't try anymore. So we want to give ourselves the room to make mistakes. And it's okay. Just because we make a mistake don't mean that the world has to end or it's over or it doesn't mean anything about you. It just basically means that you are a human being, okay? So we have to really learn how to be nice to ourselves, and the things that we say to ourselves in our minds, in our thoughts, that they are positive and they're uplifting. And one of the things that she taught me to do is, like, at the end of every day, to find 3 positive things that happened, that you did throughout your day, that made you feel good or that put you closer to your goal. And I thought that was helpful as well. And she also, at the very beginning, one of the first things that she made me do was look down the road and see myself at the weight that I want to be, and I have accomplished my mission. And to write a statement about who that person is. And to read that every day, because it helps keep me going. It helps to keep me focused on where I want to go. Because we always tend to want to get there a little fast. Me included. We don't want to wait. Just like all of this did not happen to you overnight. It's not going to change overnight either. It's a process. And we have to allow that time to make that change and just celebrate all of the positive. 1 week, it may not be a celebration on the scale. It may be a celebration of something else. You might have drunk 1 more bottle of water than you did last week, each day. Or you might have worked out more days than you did last week. But we just have to look for the positive things in each journey to keep us going and to keep ourselves motivated. And we all have good things about us. Everybody does. We all got good things. We all got bad things. But we don't want to focus on the bad things. We want to take the steps that we need to change those things. But we want to focus on the good things about us. Focus on what makes you who you are. And on things that's going to make you feel good. Not things that's going to pull you down. And also, it also, the people that you're around. if you're around negative people, guess what? You're going to have a negative mindset. If you around more positive people, then your mindset will be a little bit more positive. So we also have to be careful with the people that we surround ourselves with. And we also have to, you know, be careful what we let other people say to us. We working on, and we don't want to put ourselves down, and we don't want to, you know, be around and allow other people to do that to us as well. So we just have to create that vision for ourselves. Create that vision board. People do it in so many different ways. Just create that picture, that mental picture. For me, I love to close my eyes and see myself how I want myself to be. And that'll always help me, because you have to have something positive to focus on. You have to have your goal before you, because I'm going to tell y'all, I think I said this in one of my other videos. People may think that having bariatric surgery is the easy way out, or you cheated the process, or you did this. No, it is not a fix. Oh, you have weight loss surgery, it's fixed. It does not work like that, y'all. It is still hard. It is hard work. I am going on almost a month now, and I have not had solid foods. Do you know how tired I am? This is negative, so I ain't gonna dwell on it. How tired I am of puddings. That Jell-O in the fridge, I can't even look at it because I didn't ate so much of that. The different drinks, the protein shakes and stuff. While all of that's helping give me my strength that I need now and helping keeping me going, I want food. And it's not junk food that I am craving or wanting. I just want food. Some food with a flavor, some food with some seasoning that I can taste. I want a meal, whether that's a 2-ounce meal or how much ever it will be that I will be able to eat. I just want food. But if I sat here and thought about that and dwelled on that all day, every day, I would not be successful with the things that I need to do for this process now. Because where I'm at now, I cannot eat that stuff. And I have to follow the program and follow the phases, because I mean, my stomach has been through a lot. And before you eat that stuff, you have to make sure that your system is ready to handle it. And so I definitely do not want to do anything that's gonna set me back. So it's very important for me that I follow this process. So I don't sit there and think about, yeah, sometimes I don't watch a lot of TV now and be on my phone and stuff a lot because everywhere you look, they're showing food, they're showing commercials, and I'm like, you know what? This ain't good for me right now. Y'all, I'm trying to make out this glass jar. And I'm scraping because I don't want to open another one. I want to open another one because I know but that ain't working. Okay, so I'll open another one. Let me get it out the fridge. I'll open another one and then I'll eat the rest of that later on today for a snack. So I can't sit and focus on the things that I know I cannot have. I just have to make the best of what I have right now. And that's what I'm trying to do. And like I say, some days are easier than others, and some days harder than others. Because, you know, some days I'll eat and I just don't feel satisfied, or like, okay, I don't feel fulfilled because it's not what I want, but I just focus on this is where I'm at now. This is what I need to do. And, you know, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to do what it takes. And that's what I'm doing. So we just have to be careful, y'all, about what we tell ourselves, our thought process. We don't want to defeat ourselves before we even get started. We want to believe in ourselves, because I'm going to tell you, y'all, I got the strength and self-control that I didn't realize I had. Some of the situations I've been in with eating and been around it, before my mind thought would have been like, well, if you eat a little bit of this, it's not going to hurt you. If you eat this right now, just a little bit, it ain't going to hurt you. Or I can eat this. What I would have tried to find a way to get what I want. But I have not been doing that. I made up my mind. I started this process. I'm going to do it. And I'm not going to cheat my way through it. Because if I cheat my way through it, guess what, y'all? I'm not going to be successful with it. I'm not. So I just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about that. Why I was prepping my pudding and my chicken broth. And just show y'all that, you know, I got these little cute little glasses, and they're gonna make my life a little bit easier with the things that I have to do. So I just wanted to show y'all a little bit of it. I think I'm gonna try to prep some grits because they have to be watery anyway. So I'm hoping that it's gonna be more water in it than grits, and the grits is not gonna absorb the water and make it too stiff. So I'm gonna finish doing that, and I just wanted to come to y'all and show y'all that I was doing a little meal prep, and I'm trying to keep it positive. Every day ain't gonna be easy. Some days are gonna be hard, but guess what? I'm here for it all. And if I can do it, you can do it. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.